Is this the right screen? I genuinely don't know anymore. I give up. That's what I'm about to do. I'm just gonna give up on everything I do. Okay, that might be loud for me. I don't know. I also don't know how well I'm gonna have to check this. See how well the audio is, because I tweaked like 20 settings. We are indeed back. I was iffy on if I was gonna get the DLC, and so I'm just making sounds real quick just to test the volume. Okay, I think volume is good. I tweaked this stuff. Um, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the DLC, but I got it. So I'm gonna play it. I have not booted up the game since I downloaded or anything, so this is going to be mostly blind. Also, I forgot to mention this. I have chat on screen now. That's a thing. I set that up after the Corsola stream I did because I'm like, oh, that'll be so cool. And then I got so busy, I just haven't had time to use that ever. I think someone suggested that last time, and that's why I put that there. I don't know. There should also be sub notifications and stuff, but I don't know if that's set up right or if that will even work. I don't know. You're not even done with main game. Now, this is going to be an interesting experience because I was under the impression I wasn't going to get this because I'm like, if I'm buying this with my own money, I am not buying it until sometime next year. So I was like, it's going to be impossible to avoid spoilers. I'm just going to look up every mega because, I'm going to get them spoiled in that time anyways, unless I literally hide. I didn't want to do that. So I just went ahead and looked them up. And then, of course, the day after I do all that, pretty much, I end up getting the DLC. So it's like, great. Can't go into it blind at all. As far as story, I have no idea what's about to happen, though. So it's going to be interesting. And I'm kind of refreshed because, I just sat down and finished editing the whole playthrough. Hotel Z Rooftop? Rooftop. I cannot say words. If it's not completely obvious, I literally just did all the stuff I hadn't done. Because I put this game down like right when Delphox dropped. So I had to get the Mega Stones I was missing and also do the 2 mythical quests. I got the original squad back together for this one. Yeah, I was pretty set on Meganium from the day they revealed the starters. Import? Nice. I love how out of date my playthrough video is already because the first thing is I reacted negatively to this mega and I was like, it's not actually that cool. But I feel bad because I've actually warmed up to it and I actually quite like it a lot now. And I even cut out a bit where I showed, because I went through and edited most of it to just show my reaction to a lot of megas. And in a fight where it showed Mega Embor, I'm like, see, I'm even more jealous because I've seen the other 2 now and I regret my choice kind of. But I'm kind of glad I chose to leave that out because I think I've come back around to liking this again. There's something else I was thinking about. Oh, yeah, there was also a Pokemon in that video that at the time I was like, oh, is this Pokemon even going to be in the game? And then the voiceover, I'm like, yeah, spoilers, no, it's not in the game. And then they went and added it in the DLC. So it was out of date to say that. Like, I was wrong before I even uploaded it, but I didn't care. Anyways, I'm roughly spoiler free on this DLC. Like, I don't know a lot about the story or what all is in the game. I kind of just know it exists. I know what most of the new megas are. I don't know if what I saw was the full list or if there's ones that weren't shown. And I do also know certain legendary Pokemon are in this game and shiny huntable, so I might have to hunt one of those. I don't actually know the gameplay loop for this, so I'm going to use my original team. They're not all level 100, which is unfortunate, but I figured they'll hold me off until I can do better. The goal is to form a new team, though. That's obviously, with any DLC, I think my goal should be to form a new team. No, I don't go in. Or do I go in? I don't know. Is there a way to get to the roof from the inside? I think I do actually need to go in. Yeah, okay, it is from the inside. I'm just stupid. Whoa, the DLC. Okay, I do know about this girl. Yep, okay, yeah. So, I noticed this instantly. I was watching playthroughs of this. I heard her theme, and I recognized that instantly. That's Diantha's theme. So, I kind of already pieced together that she is related to Diantha, and I believe she's Diantha's daughter. I think, based on the timeline, that would make sense. But that also means she's like 5. Because I don't think Diantha, however you say her name, I don't think she had a kid in X and Y. And this is only like 5 years later. No, it's 6 years now. She's 6. Because doesn't it have like a 1-year time jump at the end or something? I don't know. No, I'm thinking of a different game. My bad. I'm thinking, because I just played Final Fantasy V. And that had a 1-year time jump at the end. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why I thought this game had a 1-year time. Unless it does, and I'm properly remembering, but thinking I'm misremembering. I don't think so. I think I'm just confusing this for the other game I played recently. Agree, it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Why is not important. She asked us for help, so we're gonna help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. You got it. Donuts have to be fried with at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. I assume that's going to be changed depending on what region you play the game in, to use like Celsius everywhere else. I don't know. Good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. MZ? Wow. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Something on your mind? It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. Can I have a donut hole? That's what I want. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. Well, yeah. The space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Shucks, if you say so. Oh wait, I just remember I used up all our butter. Oh, this is gonna make me mad. I have to sit through this bit again. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Okay, so towards like the beginning of this semester, there was one guy in a group chat I was in who made like 1,000 jokes about butter for some reason. And he just did so much that we all collectively got annoyed at the joke and hated it. And then it made it come back like halfway through the semester as well. And so now I just like, butter is annoying to me. I know a place that's got really great butter. I'm gonna see if I can get us some. I guess we're getting butter. Okay. So, I have not seen enough to know all of the lore, but my speculation for Hoopa for this. So, in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, we use Hoopa's rings to travel to like other worlds or whatever, and that's how you would catch like the past gen legendary Pokemon in those games. So, I'm assuming that we're going to do the same thing, use Hoopa's rings to travel to other dimensions, why it's called Mega Dimension. Big surprise. And that's going to kind of be how we get access to these different Pokemon. That's what I'm assuming this is about. That makes the most sense to me. Was I supposed to leave the building yet? I need to double check. I know Urbane or whatever his name is. I think it's Urbane. Go grab us some. Okay, it's Magenta Sector 6. I was like, huh? Where am I going? Where is Magenta Sector 6? This does not help me. Oh. This helped me. Magenta Sector 6. If I wanted to do all this, I'd play Final Fantasy VII and look through Midgar. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where. I'll fly here. You fell? Okay. You know what? That's fair. I think we all fall sometimes. If you're still available and your turn comes up, Mando TT Arcanage. Was that supposed to be sent here? Because I do not understand that. Is there context for that? I assume this is a draft league? Okay. I was like, okay. Am I stupid? Do I genuinely not know the map? I don't need to understand? Okay. I'm in Sector 6. Where is the stall? It wouldn't happen to be in there, would it? I have not played this game in like a month. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, Fletchling, I don't need more of your problems. Oh. Is this where I get the butter? Everyone has a different Pokemon that they think is the strongest. Yeah, Pichu. You've got one pack left. I want a pack. You were going to comment on past live streams, somehow comment on a completely different short. That's interesting. This is the craziest duo I have ever seen. How did these two... I gotta battle them? I can't just have it? Did we not get here first? I'm confused. Is this a beat 'em up? Why are there circles under their characters? Remember, kids, if you see a circle underneath your character, run. It's a beat 'em up. Beat 'em ups are scary. There's nothing wrong with them. I've actually enjoyed a fair amount of beat 'em ups in the past. Is it about how Stellar type has the weakest poison or something? Huh. Space Dog, hi. It's been a minute. It has been a very long minute. In fact, I think the minute has been so long it's been like 4 months. I've been good. I've actually been great. It's nice to actually finally be back playing this. It's a new game this time too. Last time I played, you know, this was still about to come out, so it's nice to see it finally out. And of course, DLC is already out, which is crazy to me because the game itself isn't even 2 months old yet. So that's kind of crazy that there's already DLC. What was that camera angle? Yeah. Because usually they make us wait a year, but I guess apparently we're getting Generation 10 next year. So I guess if that's what's happening, that makes sense that they would give this to us sooner. But I'd still think they'd want to wait and like have it be a halfway point between ZA and Gen 10. That's true. It has been that long. That was the last thing I did actually, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I remember I had to end that a bit sooner than I anticipated, and then I just got busy after that, so I was struggling through getting, like, what videos did I get done after that? I think Violet was already out, so I did my X playthrough. I uploaded a Zorua reaction, which I think I got while editing the playthrough for this, and then I uploaded the playthrough of this. Gotta go in 5 minutes? Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this playthrough, because I kind of spoiled myself on a lot of things in it already. So I feel like it's not gonna be a genuine first reaction. But I'm sure I'll do something with it. That's a given. Where am I going? Am I going here? I sound different? I probably do. I mean, if it's like I sound sick, then that could be a reason. I'm not like sick, but I kind of feel sick. I'm very congested, I guess. 2 new megas you've been voicing. Okay. And I assume they're the ones that have been... Have they officially revealed 2? I don't know. I assume you've probably only seen the ones that were officially revealed. Yeah, that's fair if you don't want to see them. Aww. Welcome back? Okay. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance... The ambience, okay? I don't know why where there's ambiance. The ambience needs to be just right. Oh. That's an interesting too to have seen already. Were you able to get your hands on that butter? Yes, I did. I got my hands all over that butter. Choose a donut? Okay. What are my options? Give me a good meal. I could use a good donut right about now. Welcome. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. I have... What kind of donut business are you running, kid? You're supposed to make the food for me. I'm not supposed to supply the ingredients. That's your job. Okay. I don't know how this works. Am I supposed to try and make, like, the highest calorie I can? Or does it not matter? Because they're all within, like, a 10 calorie range of each other. Oh! That's how that works. Never mind, I'm slow. Okay, this is gonna be a spicy donut, I guess. I don't know, if it doesn't tell me... Oh, it showed today's date on that! That's cool! Yeah, I guess if it doesn't tell me how to do this, then I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just do whatever unless someone tells me I'm wrong. I remember watching, like, the first trailer for this. I just randomly remembered while I was in the middle of my math class. I'm like, oh, wait, the trailer for that dropped. So I opened up my laptop and hopped on YouTube just to watch it in the middle of class. The banks of Sison Canal? I don't know. It's close to the Justice Dojo. Okay, I know where that is. I understand. Why do we all look depressed? We're just like, huh? We let a kid in our room? And now we're... Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. I might just go till I finish it. It just depends. I've heard this is like 6.5 hours or something. It just depends. Okay, where am I going? The dojo or whatever, right? I know it's over here it's right here. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, I just spent like all of last night, not all of last night. I spent 4 hours last night recording for something. I have to edit that. That should be out soon. I'm hoping sometime next week. You're getting a donut? Nice. Is it over here somewhere? Oh, okay. Yes, it is. Oh, I saw the Hoopa first or whatever, so I thought that was her hair. And I'm like, oh, she dyed her hair. Cool. It seems everyone is here except for Urbane. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. You know, I'm kind of upset that I got stuck with Urbane. I wish I could have chose Tawny. I'm pretty sure they have like the exact same lines, maybe slight differences. But like, I feel like I'd rather have Tawny than Urbane. I too was so focused on making donuts I forgot to explain. Why are Hoopa's eyes like yellow? Does it have liver failure? Oh gosh, it has liver failure. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. I have some concerns. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. What is that? It's all squirmy. Don't say it's all squirmy. That's weird. I am planning on getting back into that. I'm on break right now, so I can do it like whenever I want to. So I'm hoping to make it a bit more consistent over the next few weeks. But once I have to get back in for the next semester, I actually got my schedule worked out really well. So I have literally class until it's from 8 a.m. to like 11 a.m. I think is the latest I have a class. And then after that, I get to come home for the rest of the day. So I'm hoping I can take advantage of that and use my time. I don't know. It depends on how things work out. What was the point of making a donut if I couldn't even eat it? What? Winter vacation? Nice. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. Space-time distortion? And with that, I'm off to catch the fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. A legendary? What is she catching? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha and her by herself. Right, well, let's all follow after her. It's go time. Send me in. I want to go in the mysterious hole. Not again. Is this what happens inside the Mario pipes? Isn't this basically what happened in the Mario movie? What is this place? It's Lumiose, except there's no color. Okay, there's like some color. I have no idea how to say her name. I've heard Lida, Lida, and Lida. I'm gonna say Lida. Because I feel like that makes sense. Lida. Okay, I've heard that there's gonna be like quests or something that happen while you're in these. And apparently one of the ones that can pop up is catch a shiny. And of course if that pops up that means there's a shiny that spawned. So I'm looking forward to getting some shiny hunting done. Ideally I form a full shiny team because I believe at some point you unlock donuts that can boost shiny odds. That's not in this game. We just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Is no, not Primate Boys. Annihilape, is that in this game too? Or are we doing stupid logic of Annihilape can't exist because we're being weird and making it exclusive to Scarlet Violet? I hope that means Annihilape is in this game. I love Annihilape. I'm hoping just because like Scarlet and Violet are actual, I can't say mainline because the Legend games are also considered mainline, but like, you know, like the main game for the generation or whatever, I'm hoping, oh wow, that was quick. I'm hoping that means that evolutions added in that are actually permanent to the series. You know, I should probably use a Pokemon that can handle these a bit better. These are kind of destroying my team. Okay, where is she going? Where'd she go? This way? Yes, okay. It all looks the exact same, so I had no idea which way she actually went. Hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. You know, this also has been curious if, like, after I finish the DLC, is there gonna be a way to keep doing this stuff? Or is it gonna be some weird thing where you have to do everything you want to do during the DLC story because otherwise... I don't see how that could be the case, where, like, it'll close off after you finish the story because... that just doesn't make sense. I don't think that's how that works. Hey, look up there. Mega Dimension. I saw that. Yeah. I'm actually really excited. That's going on my team. Because I'm going to make a new team throughout this playthrough, and that's definitely going on the team. Because, like, I saw it's typing too. Oh, I'm so happy. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's also the first one you fight in this game. Or at least the DLC. Which is cool because the first rogue mega you fight in the story of the game is Absol, which, you know, Absol, usually wherever it is, it's a sign of bad things are about to come to that place. So I feel like they did that twice. No new Eevee evolution. Yeah. It's always sad, but I have hope someday they're going to do something. Or give it like a sister line in a way. Where we get another Pokemon that's like Eevee. But it covers the other types Eevee doesn't have. Because I'm pretty sure as of right now, every evolution of Eevee, the typing is a type that either was a special attacking type prior to Generation 4, or it's a type like the fairy type where it's pretty much associated with being a special attacking type. Like, there are physical fairy moves, but I think there are more special ones. I could be wrong. But it'd be cool to see a Pokemon with, like, physical attacking types as its evolutions. Hyperspace Mission 1. Whoa. Surveys? They're back? Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems... Okay, I need to quit bumping into my desk. Demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumio City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as you can. The blue wheel? Like Meryl? I mean, Meryl hasn't been as mainly focused right now, just because I don't think it's in this game. Unless I'm wrong, because, again, I really hope for Mega Azumarill back when... Well, I was hoping for that when this game came out. Okay, I also think it's interesting that neither of these two are in the game. What's up with that? What's my team? I think I actually just have a picture pulled up of it or whatever. I'm just reusing, as of right now, I'm reusing my party from my playthrough. Just because they're the highest level things I have. They're actually trained to fight. And I figured they'd at least last me until I can get a new team going. So right now I have Meganium, Skarmory, Malamar, Scolipede, Drampa, and Barbaracle. We start investigating, and then what should pop up? But that was our thing over Centrica Plaza. No. I don't deal with evil people. Also, I need to fulfill a promise. Am I gonna get the Charizard? No, because I am not a fan of Charizard. So I just think it's funny if I go all the way with that and don't get Charizard. Also, there's something I need to do with a certain Pokemon in this DLC. There were a lot of, like, the pre-playing on day one. There were actually things I filmed that didn't make it into the video just because it was getting really long and they weren't 100% necessary. But there was one part where I just did like 10 minutes of speculating about the game. And in that, I brought up a little Jigglypuff thing I had. Because I have like this joke with my friends where I hate Jigglypuff. They can be located using the handy icon zoom. Okay. So I guess the stars tell me what star level of donut I need, and maybe the color also what boost of donut I need. Spoink! Meowth. Cubone. Clobbopus? I'm not saying that one. Chingling or whatever, and Starly. That's Starly, isn't it? Okay, they phase in and out of existence. How's that gonna work then? Because if this is gonna be something that does stick around afterwards, which I would assume because, you know, you pay $30 for a DLC, I would hope I can get to continue to use the features of the DLC after the story of it. So maybe that's just the thing. Like, you're never going to have access to every single one of these. But, like, something you can do will let you re-roll them. And maybe that something is as simple as just go between different ones that are available. I don't know. What am I gonna shiny hunt first? I think realistically it just depends. Oh, I was given these. I was supposed to use these for my first donut, I think. Hoops. I'm not 100% sure. I think it just depends on what I can get my hands on. And like, I'm not 100% sure of what all they added into the game. So I think I'm just gonna kind of play things by ear or whatever. Oh, you can make more than one. Sweet. Yeah, I kind of want to just see first what all is in the DLC before I make any decisions. Because I'd like to hunt things that, like, I know I want on the team, if at all possible. You want this game in DLC? Honestly, if you want, then I'd say get it. Like, I've definitely gotten my enjoyment out of it. So she give me more tasks. How fun is it? The game itself, I definitely give it at least like 8 to 9. I really enjoyed the story of it. And playing it was actually pretty fun too. Like, it's definitely not a terrible game. Yeah, probably like an 8.5. Like, obviously a game is never going to be perfect. And this game obviously has the things, if you've seen the complaints online, like, they're not invalid complaints. Like, they are actual complaints of the game. So, like, I can't say this is a perfect game, but, like, it's definitely fun. Okay. I don't want to make a donut. Find distortion in the map and dive. Okay. I like the simple quality of life feature that just lets you fly without having to, like, leave the building or something. Kind of want to go here. Yeah. Perfection is not something that just gets achieved. So, okay, when you give Hoopa a donut to eat, it will open up a portal that allows you to enter hyperspace. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion and choose the most suitable donut for that distortion. Okay, I think I'm supposed to have a 1-star, but I don't. My favorite new mega? So for the base game, my favorite new mega is Phalanx. For the DLC, I honestly haven't fully seen them all. Or at least, like, I went and looked at them, but I don't remember all of them or know if that was even a complete list. So as of right now, I'll just say Absol Z. Okay. When you enter a pocket of hyperspace, you'll be given 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check what you should focus on before you set out. By completing these tasks and earning points, you'll help propel the work of Corbo and his team. Domain expansion. Yeah. Destroy flowing Pokeballs, pick up sparkling items, destroy patches of brambles. What's a bramble? Oh! Oh my gosh, I want this. New Vivian form! Right? Well, not new, I don't think. I think this is just a different form. But, like, we've only had the pink one, and then the museum gave us a blue one, I think. Oh man, I wish I had this DLC now. I'm gonna have to redo my video. So for context, I just recorded a video. And it was a grind to get a Pokemon from level... Not really 1, because you can't catch level 1 in this game. But it was a grind to get from like level 4 to level 100. And I used a Scatterbug and a Vivian, so... Honestly, if I could get a shiny Vivian in here, that'd be cool. So I need to figure out what a bramble is. Patches of brambles. Is that just like the twigs or whatever? The twig obstacle? I'd assume that's probably what it means. Is there anything down here? Yes. Hyper cherry berry. Oh, that's cool. The hyperspace berries are inverted, like inverted colors of their counterparts. Oh, I can't go up there, I guess. It's beginning to close. Oh no. I have not done enough in here, I fear. Like, where are the brambles? I'm confused. Gimme Ghoul? That means Gimme Ghoul's back. So part of me fears I might not have a way to clear this. Never mind, I do. That's cool. Gimme Ghoul is back. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish this. Oh. Wait, okay. I at least completed 2. So that one closed, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. I didn't even get to see what the other Pokemon there was. So I don't know if I was right. I think it's interesting that it shows the silhouette for the new Pokemon in each of these, because I haven't like, Meowth? Wait. It's a dark type common zone, but it shows Meowth. Is it an Alolan Meowth? Is that gonna be a Alolan Meowth? I'm curious. Or is it just a normal Meowth, but it's grouped with Darth types? Yeah. Darth types, because that's what they're called. No, they're dark types. Oh! I am not getting jumped. Oh, this is not good. There we go. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Catch Pokemon undetected? Oh, well, I didn't get to do it there, that's for sure. Pick up sparkling items, okay. And destroy floating Pokeballs. Oh, it is! That is not the ball I meant to use. Okay. Oh, that doesn't count? Okay. I wasn't sure. I figured it might have been the Alolan form, but I wasn't 100% sure. But that's cool. There's forms in this game. I wonder if Vulpix and Ninetales returned. That'd be cool. Is that Alpha after me? Okay. Please count. Okay. Okay. Save a lie. Okay, that one definitely noticed me. That is not a warp panel. That is. But I don't know how to get to it. I have to be at like max. I'm nowhere near. Wow. Okay. I don't know how to get all the floating Pokeballs though. I think that's gonna be like a consistent flaw for me. He's just looking at me like, where did you come from? No, I'll go here. Oh. See, I'm so used to Scarlet and Violet where you have to like press A twice to put pins down. So it's almost annoying now in this game. Because, of course, I have instinct. I want to mash A to place a pin. So I just sit there in an infinite loop. Okay, so only 3 floating Pokeballs I need to destroy. Okay, and catch 3 Pokemon? Okay. That's interesting. Why did I pick Swords Dance? That genuinely did nothing. Where does this send me? I just need to catch the Pokemon. Never said how I need to go about doing it. There we go. But do I think I already went this way. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'm just looking for the last floating Pokeball, because if I can get that, I mean, that won't complete this for me, I don't think, unless there's a bonus. Gulpin! Oh, it didn't stay. It's a bummer. Wait, no, this isn't fair. I know there was another place with a Pokeball or whatever. Yeah, it's right down there. How do I get to it? Do I just need to drop on it? Boom. Tasks complete. A bonus ball? What? A bonus ball? How do I get a bonus ball? Where is it? I want a bonus ball. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get said bonus ball. Unless it's just up here. It's not. Okay, no bonus ball. Wait, it's right there! Oh, if I had like 10 more seconds. Okay, I gotta make more donuts. So, like, what happens if I go through all of these and I don't get enough points for some reason? That's not at all the right place. Okay. Okay. So mixing these hyperspace berries is going to be useful. Oh. Catching power dark. So I guess rarer berries have a higher star boost, but even then that doesn't get me nearly enough. This will be interesting to play around with. I would like to assume as I go, either berries themselves get more powerful. Like she's going to be like, oh, I've been learning more about making donuts or whatever. I don't know. I just figured there'd probably be some in-universe explanation as to how I'm gonna get more out of donuts, because I don't know if I can see this just staying where it's at with how much I get out of each donut. I imagine at some point the berries themselves or whatever are gonna get more powerful. It's kind of sad that I don't have access to that Vivian one. I guess it wasn't really a Vivian one. I'm sure there's probably a way to shiny hunt. And I definitely will end up looking into how to do all that. Oh, I did not intend on doing that. Okay, I feel like Skarmory is going to be my fastest thing. Okay, I just need to destroy the floating Pokeballs now. Yeah, this is one over here. Good job. Clobbopus. Oh my gosh! Shiny Clobbopus! What? My first Mega Dimension shiny. Does that get a Mega, or is that just gonna be an unfortunate situation if my first shiny doesn't have a new Mega? I don't know. That's cool though. What are we doing, bud? That doesn't work, I figured. Buddy, I want you to hit this. I think I'm fine with it closing. That's cool though. Fine work, Etha. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Carbo's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you here soon. Okay. Where is it? Oh, what do I name her? That is not a great nature, but honestly, I feel like with how this game works for combat and everything, natures aren't really that important. Like, I'm sure there's a reason for them, otherwise they just wouldn't be in the game, but especially with it being a playthrough, I don't think nature is that important. Okay, I guess I'm not naming you anytime soon. Wait. Oh, that said change moves. I thought it said, like, change marks or something. I'm like, they added marks to this game? Because I don't think marks were in this game. Or at least not native to this game. Like, you couldn't catch them, but they existed. I don't know. I imagine having Shiny Charm means I'm going to just naturally find a bunch of shinies. I know rolling's probably slower as well, but I'm playing one-handed right now and that's just easier to move. Oh. That's a good thing, though. Because then I don't have to keep making donuts. I hate this guy. Someone on our level? We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they'd have to be really strong. Like, what? I know who it is, because first of all, I watched the trailer. Second of all, I played X and Y. It's none of them. I think we'd be better off keeping our quarantine when we're just in zones. It's none of them. But I bet I just had to sit through all that. Enough guessing. I already know who it is. It's Karina. And that's why probably we got Mega Lucario Z in this, because of her. Yeah. Welcome. I'm not gonna be screwed by taking Scolipede off the team, am I? I don't think so. As long as I don't send out the Clobbopus. The trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and save Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself. In what better way than through a Pokemon battle? I've got one special request, if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that... let's roll. Ooh, she's got a bunch of stones! Wait. Does she just have one of every Mega Stone? A lot can happen to a person in 5 years. It's the gym leader battle theme from X and Y. I'll just go ahead and Mega Evolve. Screw it. That's what Mega Evolution means for me. Getting my butt kicked. I thought the move would have recharged by then, if I'm being completely honest. My team is so underleveled. Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd is in this game? When am I gonna do a Nuzlocke? I'll probably do one at some point. I would just have to, like, plan it out in advance. Like, decide what game and everything. I've honestly just never had that much luck with Nuzlocks, though. Like, it always seems like when I try to do one, I end up failing it. Like, right when I start doing it. So, like, I get a gym, maybe 2, and then I fail. This is the same type, I think. Right? I don't think this one changes its typing. Whoa! Okay, I know that's not true. Because, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are considered to be some of the hardest games in the series. I also have a challenge planned already for Ultra Sun, so I don't really want to... Do I have revives? Yes. Fortunately. But he didn't even stand a chance. I need to get a stronger team because I think you are intended to have leveled up your whole team to 100, which is inconvenient because I want to use a new team. Hey. Welcome back. Like, that's so unfortunate. They add new Pokemon, but you can't really use them because you're already expected to have a level 100 team. Catch it? Okay. What are those? As if I haven't already got like 20. Gigalysopod. I was actually planning on doing that maybe. I realize now it's misleading to show the shiny Wimpod still because that's actually in this game. Technically, the most recent isn't even Wimpod. It's not even downloaded on my computer. Never mind. I'll just go ahead and hide that. I don't have the Gen 8 things downloaded. I used to have like a whole thing download that had both the normal and shinies, but I think when I got a new computer I didn't transfer those files over, and from there I just started downloading individually as I needed. Got some really good donuts ready. Okay. Oh, that's a get. I think that's a get some really good donuts ready. Wait. Missions? There's new missions? What? What does this mean? I'm exploring. I know this is what kills the cat, but I'm curious. What does this do? Hey trainer, have you ever paid attention to the time it takes for moves to charge up? The longer a move charges up, the harder it hits. Don't be surprised. Let's have a Pokemon battle, show you how good charge up changes things. Which new shiny mega? I actually haven't seen the DLC megas in their shiny forms yet, so I can only go off base game. And let's see. I don't want to say some of them because it's like unfair that they're my favorite shiny mega just because it's also the same megas that are my favorites. But I guess that's the only really fair way. I mean, like, that's how a lot of megas are. They just take the same shiny colorations. So I guess I'd say Phalanx. Or Scolipede. I actually quite like shiny Mega Scolipede. Ugh. I hate how long it takes for the text. You know, I said all that stuff about my favorites, and then I'm literally using a grandpa. Spin with me. Aw. How is it still in the air? It's frozen. Spin with me. That's in the game now? All out of charge. But you're good. Okay, you can't be surprised still. Maybe the first 2 times, but like, by that point, you should realize if this guy starts a sentence and doesn't say anything, you're gonna get hit with one later. That'd be funny. But I don't think abilities exist in this game. So I don't think Endeavor, where I guess, do focus sashes exist? Because I guess that kind of works then. I just can't do it with the sturdy ability. Well, would that even work? Because it's, like, real-time battles. And I feel like speed has something to do with battles as well. So I feel like quick attack only does you so much good. Do I have... Okay. I should really just level up my team. At least my Meganium. I feel like this is going to be useful to have. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to use it all. That didn't... Well, now it's a waste to use a rare candy on that. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, it's not really worth my abilities or effort. I don't know. It's not worth it to keep messing with those quests right now, I don't think. So I'm just gonna keep pushing through the story. Okay. Now, I assume that... Oh, Gimme Ghoul. Okay, so... Put my coins to use. Collecting rare Pokemon. This one right here is Gimme Ghoul. Gimme! I got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. But the thing is, you need Gimme Ghoul coins in order to evolve a Gimme Ghoul. People from the Hoopa movie? I haven't seen the Hoopa movie. 999 coins. But I haven't found a single Gimmighoul coin here in Lumiose City. Help me out, would you? I'll let you take my Gimmighoul with you if you evolve it for me. Do I have to give it back once I evolve it? It's not a total gimme. Haha. Receive Gimmighoul. Can you catch a Gimmighoul of your own in this game? Let's golden go! I should not have set that. Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. I kinda wanna poke this thing just to see what happens. Well, I think it's gonna be Absol in this one, so I think this donut probably works best. Yep, it's Absol. Sweet. Ah. So that Absol is about to Rogue Mega Evolve. Cool. You know what happens to Absol when Mega Evolves? Speed stat goes up. You know your stuff. Yes, I do. I forgot you've battled Rogue Mega Absol before, right? Yeah? Team member, think the normal Mega Absol looks better than DLC Mega Absol? I mean, I think really it's just a subjective thing. You know, everyone thinks differently. I personally like this one a bit more. But again, that's just me. While battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace and Lumiose, you want to keep an eye on how much Donut Energy Hoopa has left. Picking up black energy orbs during the battle will pause the consumption of Hoopa's donut energy, giving you more time to seize victory. Okay. I love how it literally just said pay attention to how much calorie is left or whatever, and then I am not doing that at all during this battle. Nice. Do I need to catch this guy? I think they said I'm supposed to be catching these, right? You need to catch the Absol you calmed. Okay. Is this guaranteed? I assume so. Join my party? Question mark? Nice. So I assume the gameplay loop is do the standard ones until I max out on the quest, and then I get to do a Rogue Mega. Whoa! Do you always get a Mega Stone after you call him Rogue Mega? That's not at all what that said. It says a Rogue Pokemon. That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, because Mega Evolution is painful. Clearly, Karina didn't read the Sun and Moon Mega descriptions. You'd think she'd be an expert on that kind of stuff. Beanicle gets the bench, I think. Oh. Okay, hold on. What do I want to name you? I need a naming theme for my team. Maybe not a naming theme, but I want to give them silly names. I'll name them after like stores or something, I guess. So this will be GameStop. Yeah, GameStop. Hi, GameStop. Oh, that's true though. That's true. Mama's Not a Phase would make sense. Oh, this gives me a whole bunch of berries. It also contained what seems to be butter? Not the butter. Butter is back for a limited time. Nice butter. You obtained a pack of nice butter. A nice pack of butter found in the hyperspace. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, you just need higher quality butter to make higher quality donuts. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You call them a Rogue Mega and you get higher level donuts. That makes sense! So, I got her Lucario. See, when I was playing through, I kind of figured at first that the Lucario might be connected to her. Because she had the Lucarios and stuff. This stuff actually kind of looks good. Yeah, I think we have an open room, right? She already has a room. This is interesting. What hotel does she stay at? Okay. Fake kinetic? That's crazy. What? What is going on? No, no battles and no rooms. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly. Calm? Calm. There's no time for calm. This rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and it's not going to be pretty. I think you'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. That's fair. Now she's gone. What? I've been so worried about Miss Ancho and what Lady Jacinth might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm so stressed, I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win with my own blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. now that you've got Absolute Z, I've got an important tip for you. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with the Z have special characteristics. Some Mega Evolved Pokemon have a Z added to their names, such as Mega Absol Z and Mega Lucario Z. These Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. As a result, they're not as well suited for long battles. Okay, so that makes sense. So, like, in the case for the rogue battles, like, those are going to be longer battles, so you're probably better off using your regular Megas. But for stuff like this, you can quickly end those. Anyways, I need to take a quick break. So I will be right back. Alright. Hopefully I'm back and everything's good. And I can... So yeah, I think for a battle like this, it's better to use the Z. Mega. I'll go ahead and level this thing up just so it's a bit more powerful. Actually, what nature is it? Okay, that's not good. Okay, so I am assuming that the reason why their Pokemon have the circles under them is just for the player to know which one is their opponent. What? It wasn't even there. That was an unfortunate first use of a Z-Mega. Because, see, now my first impression of Z-Mega is they suck. Because the one I got to use got knocked out, like, instantly. Can we not all Mega Evolve right now so I can try to heal my team and use my Mega? I didn't even get to Mega. I was literally mashing, trying to Mega Evolve. See, this is annoying, kind of, because it's like, at least 4 Mega Evolutions are going to happen throughout the course of this battle. Okay, so she just does not pay attention. Because this happened during the main game too. She did a pointless battle. And right after, like, you did not need to do that. We were already going to do what you wanted. She's like, oh. Feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room. Okay. Let's go. I want to do more story. Or maybe not story. Non-story. I want to do non-story right now. We better not let Jacinth find out about this or she'll shut Ansha in a Jacinth zone. Miss Megastones? It's a funny name for her. But I mean, she is literally wearing like every single Megastone. What's the point of this hallway? This is the purpose of this hallway. Ridiculous. Down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios is coming along, thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging out. Okay, I didn't even read all that. I assume it's that hanging out over the tower. Okay. Yeah, that one. But, well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. These obbies some help. 20 Ultra Balls. Okay. Alright, I need to make more donuts, because I think they've gone up to, like, level 2. Yes, I am indeed back. Oh, I can just use more berries, okay. You are so right. Capsicate? Toxel? I actually don't know where the flight spot for 2 leads, so I'm just gonna go to this one. I think I know my second team member. Guaranteed, because I don't know if this Clobbopus is gonna stay around realistically. I just have it on my team because it's the first shiny I got during this. I'll give myself this one just so I have a bit more time. That is a Charcadet. And I assume since ZA does not have 2 versions, that means you can get either evolution in this one single game. So, I get to obtain my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. I don't know if that line got Megas. I doubt it. Oh, gosh. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Destroy patches of brambles. Destroy boulders. Okay. Our favorite? Is it your favorite too? Yeah, nice. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to destroy floating Pokeballs and destroy patches of brambles. Well, I think the first order of business is finding patches of brambles. Which Evody for Armarouge? That's fair. I like Ceruledge just because I really love ghost types. Oh, I can't parkour like that. Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. I might need to swap out Pokemon for this. Oh, there they are. Can one of them be shiny? Oh, this would be so much easier to hunt, I think. Just because you get the sparkle animation. I did. I am evil to GameStop. Did I just do every task? Okay. How do you shiny hunt in this? Can I knock them out, or do I need to do something different? Or can I even shiny hunt in this? Because, like, I would not be surprised if, like, once you enter the area with how small it is, there's just no way to re-roll. I'd assume the teleporters probably have something to do with it. Yeah, because I can get pretty far away. I think that counts as despawning. Does this work? Am I shiny hunting? I think I just did a shiny hunt. I don't know. I'd have to go back to the roof. I don't think that was enough to really get a shiny, but I assume that probably does something. How do I... Oh, I can't do my trick. Can't do parkour. Typically, if I mash quick enough, I can get enough boost out of it to at least scale, but I guess not. I need to catch at least one Charcadet, but I do not know if I have time to get back over there. I don't even remember how I got there in the first place. Oh, wait. Nice. Shine Numor Houndour instead. Well, so much for that dream. That actually sucks, because I'm not able to get that again. Unless there's a way to re-roll them. Okay, I want to try something, actually. So, taking note real quick. Hold on. How do I open this? Taking note. So there's grass, ground, electric, fighting. I'll just remember those four. Grass, ground, electric, fighting. I will actually pause my playback just so I can leave them on screen. I'm going to see if re-rolling the day cycle will refresh which ones are available. It does! Oh! Igglybuff! Okay, so context, deleted stuff for the base game. I said something about Jigglypuff where if Jigglypuff was in the game, I would add it to my team just so I had the pleasure of putting it in the box. I think that statement holds true. I think I'm legally required to do that. Oh! Wimpod! Wait, this could be cool. I might catch a Wimpod in here. There's also the Vivian. If I can get a shiny Wimpod somehow, that would be even cooler. So, I gotta hope Psycho Cut does something here. I'm soft locked. I'm kidding. I have access to the boxes. I can grab basically whatever I need. I'll bring out Beanicle because I think Liquidation... I really should use something with Surf for these. I'm lazy. How many shards do I have? I have to have the max at this point. I don't. I feel like I've destroyed so many, too. Catch Scatterbug. And Undetected, okay. That'll be interesting. Wait. That's Undetected, right? That sucks. Please stay. I don't even care if it's not undetected. I just want... I should use a better ball, honestly. Where are you? Okay. I'll probably use one of those, whichever one has the best stats or whatever. So no shinies. And I think me scaring them off means they're not going to respawn either, which kind of sucks. Okay, that should give me the scatterbug catching. Yeah. Okay. So I just need to break 2 more of the floating Pokeballs. Is there one down there? Yes. Okay, I need to be careful. Here, GameStop. No, I mashed A. That's bad. I should not do that. Oh. I'm letting my playback fall behind because I was too obsessed with catching a Wimpod. Okay. Can you reach in there? Yes. Oh! I did not know that would destroy that. A bonus ball. Okay. Hold on. Is it easily visible? I think if I just stay up high, I could probably find it. Well, there's Wimpod up here. I don't know if they're gonna be shiny Wimpod up here. Weedle. Interesting. That's not a bonus ball, right? This is just a normal one, I think. I think the bonus ball is golden. Okay, I kind of want to try shiny hunting in here. I don't know if that's far enough to despawn them, though. Wait, these ones definitely respawned, though, right? I don't think those Wimpod respawned in earlier. Well, they were, but, like, I despawned them. Oh, this is so cool. It's a shame I just don't have enough time in these. I just kind of have to do short bursts. Wait, there's the bonus ball. I can make it, I can make it. Nice. I'm curious. Can you... You can save in these. So I guess that's good for if you find a shiny then, right? Because if you save, you guarantee you can back it up to before it ended, assuming you run out of time. That's interesting. Alright. Let's see. Which Wimpod was the best? I mean, none of these are really that great, is my issue. I assume this one's probably the worst. This one might just be the best I have, honestly. At least at this stage in the game. Okay, I need to put this guy back. I have no idea where he actually goes in Dex order. I was close. I think it's right there. Yeah, wow. By the way, Shiny Flex. Oops. Oh, I have a shiny Absol. Why don't I just use this? I'm tempted. I'm doing this just because I'd rather use a shiny one that I have. I know it's cheap because this is an Absol I already had. You can have it, because I do not need any more. I also believe as a benefit here, yep, I'm maxed out on Mega Shards. So, I'm gonna go here and do my favorite cycle of collecting Mega Shards. You see, you collect Mega Shards, you go to Quasarco Inc., you buy 9 large, 3 medium, and 1 small. That's all you can get with this. And then you go your satchel, and then you spend them. You got a shiny rolling up with 3 boxes of shiny Azurill. Wow. So I should hit 86? Yes. Actually, I could hit 88, but I'm gonna save my rare candy because it's actually better to save those for later levels, because you know you need more experience per level as your levels increase. So I'm curious as to what this one is, so I'll go in there. The music in this game is amazing. This is probably a dumb decision considering this is 2 stars and I'm using a no star donut, but whatever. Wow, that's a lot of Spritzy. 6 species? So there's more than 3 species in here? Wow. Oh, I did... You are so right. Thank you for saying that. I'm not going to do it... Well, I mean, I'm not concerned for this one because this isn't one I'm hunting in. But thank you for saying that. Is that, like, actually the shiny hunting method? I assume... I'm always assuming that people who say anything about how to do this actually know what they're doing, because I have not necessarily looked into this as much. So, like, if that's actually how you do it... My only thought would be, you know, if the game autosaves when you do that, would be the only thing that makes that not valid. But I think that would work. I can try it at least. I mean, it does no harm. Like, it can only do me good, if you think about it. I've yet to see a Mudkip. I'm pretty sure Mudkip is supposed to be in here. At least that's what it implies. Oh! Oh, a female one! It's Mudkip. I wonder if saying Mudkip will summon Mudkip. Oh. Well, watch, now I'm gonna catch 2 in a row. Alright, I need to make more donuts. None of these zones stand out to me. So, I think I'm also going to go ahead and do a reroll. So then thanks Swampert will summon a level 200 max IV's Mega Swampert. Maybe. Okay, I think Charcadet is definitely on my list of things to obtain in this game. Okay. I wish you could, like, bulk make donuts or whatever. Treasure? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna craft a whole bunch of donuts. Isn't there one that can give you sparkling powers? Or I guess that might not be what it's called. Oh, there is make another of the same. I would like to maximize my sweet category. I don't necessarily want to look up how to get the sparkling power, or again, whatever it's called. Kind of want to figure that out on my own. That donut's not going to be any good. I don't know why he went through with it. Oh no, it's fine. Sparkly Aquamarine Donut increases shine. Okay, so I just need to figure out how to make that. Oh no, I don't have enough Aqua Berries. Do I have Hyper One by chance? I don't know what this is gonna craft, but let's do it. Aqua Curry Donut, okay. I think I have enough for now. I know game. Alright, I'll re-roll. Oh, they're over here. Okay, so I assume that is like the next boss fight or whatever. Crabrawler. Haunt. Oh. What is the blur? Is that Mana? I think that's Mana. Muna? Mana? I've said Mana before, but I think it's Muna technically because it's like moon themed or something. I don't know. I'm not feeling strongly towards any of these. Like, the only two that interest me are the ones that have Wimpod, if I'm being for real. I think I'm gonna re-roll. Because, like, the only benefit Wimpod gives right now is just the ability to hunt a shiny. Okay, so from what I saw, I just looked this up. Apparently, it does autosave when you enter one. So, I don't think... Yamask? Trico? So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to hope I get lucky during this. You know what? I'll bite. Where is it? I like Trico. I mean, I just kind of figured I'd at least look it up because I don't want to... I mean, I'll do it just in case because I got that from the AI overview, and we all know how inaccurate that can be. I'll bite on this one just because I like Trico. I love Hoenn. It's like my, not second, third favorite region, I think. It's tied with Sinnoh, I think, for third favorite. And one of the main reasons I love it so much is because right here, I love all the Pokemon in it. I'm not gonna lie, since there's Trico like right here, what if I just fly spam? I assume this works. Hold on, do the calories go down when I'm flying? Barely. So if it's going down like 1 calorie per reset or whatever, then realistically that gives me a good amount of resets. I don't know how many I should do before checking each time. Hold on, let me check. Female, male, male, male. Female, male, male, male. Oh no. It's not re-rolling, is it? I don't think it's re-rolling. Wait, no it is. It's just giving me the same genders. Right? Yeah, these are all male. It is re-rolling, okay. I was scared because I kept seeing the female. Guess I should also check levels. So I should do 30? Okay. How much time do I have left? Okay, what was this? Like 262 when I started hunting? I'll go until, I don't know, like 130 calories remaining, and if I don't have anything, then I'll just try to get as much of the mission done. I was scared. I kept seeing females. That is the realest sentence to ever be sentenced. I remember, so, a bit of context. I'm a big fan of the YouTuber AbsoBlogs Pokemon. That's where, like, all my inspiration comes from. And I remember back when I got the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire games, which, by the way, this was way after Gen 8 came out. Not way after. I think it was somewhere between Sword and Shield's release and the DLC for those games coming out. Closer to the DLCs coming out, I think, because I had already moved by this point. Let me out of here! Yeah, I remember I was hunting for a shiny Mudkip the first time I played. And as like a motivation thing, I watched him shiny hunt for Trico, I believe is what he went for. And with how he filmed his 3DS, it like looked funny because it was like live recording of the 3DS screen and not a capture card. So honestly, the way the Trico is displayed for the screen I was watching on, at least, like they all look the exact same color. And the only reason I knew that he had a shiny one, other than his reaction, was because of the stomach. So that was an interesting moment. Oh, that's an alpha. I know what I'm naming this, by the way, if I get the shiny. Oh, it auto-saves every time I fly, anyways. Now, I'm naming it Gex because of the game Gex. I've never played Gex, by the way, and I don't know if I ever will. I know they like put out a collection of Gex games. I don't know if it was on all modern consoles, just Switch, I don't know. But I think they put out like a Gex collection like last year, earlier this year, I don't know. Well, I mean, that's where they got the Gex stuff from as well, so I mean, it kind of goes full circle. I've learned that if I intend to name a Pokemon after a reference, it needs to be because of the thing it directly references. What was that? Oh, that was the halfway point, I guess. Because I remember one time I named a Lucario I had after one in a video I watched. And then someone saw me use it and they're like, oh, is that a reference to whatever its name was a reference to? And I'm like, who? And they're like, you know. And then they explained the reference because they're like, that makes sense, you know. And I'm like, oh, I just stole this nickname from a YouTuber I watched. So if that is the reference, then that was them doing it. I had no say in that. I'm going to assume this works the same way as the base game has, where even if I fly on a shiny, it's going to stay there. I said I would stop at 130, didn't I? I'll keep going, because this is actually kind of fun. Wisconsin. The cheese. You would never like. Okay, I'm abandoning this for now, because, you know. What is this move set I have on this Absol? Hold on. I don't know which move is like the least useful to keep. I'm gonna ditch Play Rough for now. I probably should get rid of Rock Slide. More Gexes. Look at all the Gex. I love Gex. At least a benefit is I can always just fly right back. Well, I'm cooked. You're on your own, Absol. Wait, this isn't GameStop anymore. Look at all the gays. Look at all the gays. Okay, I need to name this Absol now. Han. How do you... Okay, there we go. This won't fit. Okay. Not a phase. There we go. It's not a phase. Alright, let's check this out. I want to see this. Oh, that's cool! Oh, it's not a phase! Mom, it's not a phase! Edgelord. We're twinning. We're not. I'm inside of my Absol. Oh. It's not a phase, it's a lifestyle. What other ones we got? Oh wait, I think I've already checked all these. That's why I even went and did that one. Shakespeare. Alright. I will rest at this bench. Let's see if there's a Charcadet one. Again. Because I didn't even get to catch a normal Charcadet. This one might have it. No. Oh, there we go. I was over the wrong one. I'm like, huh? I'm like, Greavard is a fire type? Since when? The anti-homeless benches. I know. I noticed that when I started playing this game. I'm like, why are there anti-homeless benches? Where is this thing? I have to go inside of a normal wild zone to get to a hyperspace wild zone? That's crazy work. Wait. What gives me the most time? This one. Collect all the edgy Pokemon like Infinity Stones. Another one to add to my collection. I am the Edgelord. No, I don't like that, because when I say I'm the Edgelord, do I mean like edgy, or do I mean like edging? Because those are very much two different things. And one is severely worse to be like a master of. Okay, so I can at least shiny hunt Litwick if I wanted to. I don't want to. Both? Okay, yeah. To be edgy, you have to be edging. Got it. Edging is edgy. Boom. Let him know. Okay. I need to remember how I even feel like Snorlax is on that list. Oh. Interesting. You wanna... Okay, that was kind of funny. How do I get up there? I did that too late. Is that seriously how I was supposed to get up here? Makes me kind of sad then if I missed out on that. Oh, here we go. I can jump up here. I need to find where they put Char Cadet. Okay, because I at least want a normal Char Cadet. Oh, here they are. Any of you shiny? No. Okay, I should probably catch one. Okay, that's not great. Catch one at least. Because, you know, if I have one, then I at least have one. Oh. You're gonna be a pain in the booty. Absol, I think you missed. Okay, that's a great question. And actually, I can answer this now. So, there's actually a great thing that YouTube added or whatever, where every channel's, like, community section is actually like a subreddit, if you know how those work. So, like, obviously, there's the ability for me to make community posts and stuff, but people who are subscribed, they can also apparently post stuff on there as well. And I've seen it for other channels. It's pretty cool. Like, people will post things related to, like, inside jokes for the channel and stuff. So I think you should be able to, like, upload it there. Don't even touch Reddit. That's fair. But yeah, I think if you wanted to, you could probably put it somewhere there. I don't think anyone's put anything there yet, but I'm pretty sure that's a possibility. Expect something in 20 years? Okay. I don't know if I got 20 years left, but sure. Came up with some new research tasks. Are there rewards for this, or? There don't seem to be rewards. Wait. So, hypothetically, could you use this now to get the shiny charm even easier? Like, sure, you have to pay more money to get the DLC, but like, that could be useful actually. Huh, Palisand. That's Sandy Gas, but Palisand's back. I want to. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think I've seen an actual Yamask in a while. Because, like, it was in Sword and Shield, but it was through the regional variant, and the only way to get the Unova one was, like, one in-game trade, I think, you could do. Oh, dang, I get 6 minutes in here? Infinite money glitch, first go to the bank, then ask for a job, then boom, infinite money. That's fair. Yeah. See, I did the best robbery ever, and I didn't get caught. I went to the bank. I got myself onto their payroll. And now all I have to do is show up for, like, what? Like, maybe 7-ish hours a day. And then they themselves put the money right into your bank account. It's crazy. Key and Peele skits. I think that's how you say it, right? Is it Peele or is it pronounced something different? I don't know. I've never actually had to pronounce either of their last names up until this point. Like, those are amazing. I like the hypotenuse one. It's like, I wish I could get high on hypotenuse. And then, you know, it's the whole skit of sealing the joke but saying it louder. Phantom? Wait, that's the big one. Wait, now I have to use the catch window. Oh, Pneumo ultra microscopic silica volcanocoliosis or something like that. I do not know how to say that word. I tried my best. I think I did a good job. Can I get a bonus ball? The answer is yes, because I see it. I don't know if I'm going to use a Yamask just because I'm already going to use a Ceruledge. Speaking of, I should probably put this fella in the party. Not a phase is gonna absolutely explode in the next like 5 seconds. I was gonna ask how I even got burned, but I assume it was Will-O-Wisp. Because that's like the only thing I think Phantom or any ghost type would be using that would burn. Come on. Up I go. Strongest team of all time, Cloudpuss, Wimpod, Charcadet, not a phase, the Absol. Yeah? I don't even need the other two that are still in my party. I'm not gonna lie, I would like to try to find another shiny, but I don't know how recipes in this game work. Is it a thing where I feel like I have to keep upgrading my butter to get some recipes, because I think the butter allows you to use more berries, and you need more berries to be able to do certain things. So I assume I'm gonna have to progress the story, but I would like to... Tonight, if possible, I would actually like to effectively do shiny hunting with, like, the sparkling power. Again, I don't know if that's actually the term for it in this game, but that's what it is. How many shards do I have right now? I have a fair amount. Oh, wait. I can't use that right now? What? Oh! Oh, no wonder I can't use that right now. Because... Okay, that makes sense, actually. Because I'm already being boosted on level. So technically, I would be leveling a Pokemon past 100. Which the game does not like, clearly. Pumpkaboo. I don't need another one of those. I already got one of those from my playthrough. I am gonna need to figure out how to get the auspicious armor. I think it is. I forget which one it is for Cerulege. I don't know how I go about getting the item for it either. Good job, Wimpod. Yeah, just fly up there. Let's cheat. There's another one up there, but I don't think I have time to reach it. Pretty effective use of time. And at least my own personal thing is, for shiny hunting, you know, there's no such thing as running up the numbers necessarily. Or whatever. So, like, well, no, there's no such thing as running up the numbers when it comes to just like, oh, I'm not trying to get the shiny, I'm just trying to run up the, like, no. If you are hunting or doing anything that involves actively trying to get a shiny, you are trying to get the shiny. You aren't just running up the numbers. Because running up the numbers, any of those can be shiny, obviously. So the nice thing about this is, even though I haven't gotten any shinies since Clobbopus, I'm still seeing Pokemon that could be shiny. So, I'm just getting closer to the eventual shiny. And I think I'm going to go take on this next Rogue Mega. I actually don't know what Mega this is going to be. Allowed to replicate my voice with AI and make me say pass it to keep not a phase. Yeah, no, okay. This is just personally, I'm not actually a fan of AI. I know that's probably not a, where am I going? It's probably not like a hugely unpopular opinion. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's not regulated enough as a medium. Where is this thing? I am so confused. Where is this? Oh, it's up there. Oh, so today I got a gummy pizza, which is pretty cool. It's yummy. I've been gnawing away at it slowly since I got it. Underwear. Yeah, I got this gummy pizza, and it's pretty cool because, like, the crust is orange flavored, which makes sense because it's orange gummy. Then there's, like, oh, like fruit punch or cherry I think it's cherry for the pepperoni. And then there's like green apple and lemon for the other two toppings. And then the cheese on it is like mixed berry or something. Yeah, it's really good. The only thing is, like, I've seen this gummy pizza before, and like watching people eat it, it just looks so easy to eat, if that's the right way to word it. Like, watching people eat it, it just looks like they barely have to bite into it to get to, like, rip apart or whatever. But then for me, it's, like, really tough. So I have to put so much effort into it, and I'm like, this isn't the gummy I was expecting. I think I was more expecting it to be like Jell-O. You know, like you barely have to bite down to separate it. Well, I made it to the roof. Only problem is I'm on the wrong roof. Oh, I've never been on this roof before. How do I get through here? Dragon Pulse. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Nope. There's gotta be another way up there, right? Am I missing something? I'm missing something here, right? There's gotta be a way up there. Like, there's no way they put the next quest up on a roof and then there's no way to get up on the roof. I just have to do a bit of questing, I guess. Oh no, it's all connected. The entrance to this place could be anywhere. I guess I'm just gonna run laps around the outside of this building until I find a ladder. Or warp pad. Or both. Is there one in here, maybe? This feels like too much work. I'm missing something here. Ibuprofen? I do ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. Ibuprofen all night. I am starting to think there's no actual way to get up there. That's what I think. I think this entire DLC is a scam. A scam to get more money. Because, like... Wait. Hold on, there's... Is it this? Is this the warp panel I need? That seems so out of the way. I'll try this. Because I think all these roofs will be connected the way I need them to be. Now I get to go on a quest. For real. Okay. So, the reason is just like, I was like, if I get it, I didn't really want to be like spending my own money on it, but fortunately I was able to get it without having to buy it myself. So, I was like, why not? I have the opportunity to get it, might as well just get it. Plus, it's DLC. I feel like, if anything, I should be backwards on this and, like, day one buy the DLC, but be more hesitant on games. Because, like, the games, you know you can find it physically secondhand if you ever want the games. But DLC, if you don't buy it when it's available, it gets delisted. And 2 meat lovers pizza. Because I can. It looks like there's a Pokemon in danger for Rogue Mega evolving through here. Whoa. Oh. Okay, so I get less time. I wonder what causes that, because that one was 6 minutes in the last thing I did. I don't know if that's because this is a different kind of zone, or if it's because it's higher stars. I'm still learning everything about this DLC. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just having a good time. Whoa! Staraptor! Higher stars less time? Okay. How'd I make the... I wish I could tell you. I did not pay attention. I just pick random berries. Point here will be a Staraptor. Okay. Flying and fighting type Pokemon once it Mega evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you've got any. I love all 0 of my electric types. I should have put Play Rough back on this, because I think Play Rough is actually a better move for this. Seeing as how Rock Slide is going to be neutral. What is it with emo Mega Evolutions? Where are you? I see you! We're making an emo team. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one. If I can get a shiny, then maybe. Hold on. Can I not use items in this? I guess not. Or, I can. I don't know why it didn't let me open this menu. I guess because I was mid-move. Hey, please don't target me. Pretty please. Super potion, I guess. You thought. Okay, hold on. Can I guess not. Is there a limit or something? Am I missing something? Why can I not? Okay. There we go. We're gonna go? Alright. Does not know when quit. How do you know we're the ones who don't know when to quit? So, not a phase did not like that. But I made it out of there pretty well. Anger Bird. Boom. Let me catch you. I think that's about the most amount of disrespect I could show towards this thing. Just like, I'm gonna catch you in like the most basic ball ever, just because I can. Wow, new Mega. They had a whole bunch of new Megas, and what did they do 2 months later? Add a whole bunch of new Megas. Hey, you three, we saw the Rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. Okay. You go ahead and call it a day, buddy. Actually, I'm gonna let Wimpod do the honors. Go on, buddy. Good job. Good job, Wimpod. Really pulling his weight for the team. It contained butter. Now this looks like the good stuff. What do we call it? Great butter. Pokemon Legends butter. I love learning about my favorite legendary, butter. I really liked when it appeared in Pokemon Butter. Whatever could it be? I showed her the great butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. Yum 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 yum. So, is each one like an infinite supply of butter? But like, you know, you have to keep leveling up. I'm confused. Because like, hypothetically, I could make infinite donuts with this stick of butter right now. Or does each donut use like 1 atom of butter in its recipe? Maybe that's how this works. We're just using like 1 atom of butter. Butter. Let's dig in. Okay. Stay away. Whoa. Nightmare. Nightmare. What's another word for a nightmare? A bad dream. Who's the bad dream Pokemon? Darkrai. That means Darkrai's back. Aw. Okay. Do I have to? I can't have fun. I want a shiny hunt. Okay, more missions are opening up. But, like, they're not at the same time. I guess probably because I have to talk to them before they actually count. Is that Fido? That'd be insane if that was Fido. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. Never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hoto something. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. That word is way too big for my vocabulary. Richism. I'll say that. I don't have to pay admission. Okay. Dancy. X and Y style. Calum. Old Mega Lucario. Archie, Maxie, and Alder. People that are probably important. I don't think there's anything new on display, is there? A map of Midgar. Because this is clearly Final Fantasy VII. I mean, it's an RPG. Set in a city that is sectored off. I would argue this is Final Fantasy VII. It's the town where the fairy gym is. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I'd quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. Unless you're the Legend ZA protagonist, in which case you are stuck in the city. Because no such region exists outside of this place. I was just up there. And that's what I get for not doing the story. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumio City when seeing it laid out this way. Yay! I like how her style kind of, at least for me, it kind of reminds me of Dawn from Diamond and Pearl. Like, I don't think that's at all where this comes from for her design, because I'm pretty sure she's designed to be themed after Diantha, whatever. But it kind of reminds me of Dawn, like a fusion between, like, color-wise, it looks like her Diamond and Pearl outfit, but then outfit-wise, it looks more like the Platinum outfit. How does it feel? Well, I can't say too much. I kind of skipped over half the game. Makes sense you're doing it so you can stop Tower from wrecking the city, after all. Which was a stupid... I'm mad at that. Because it's like, yeah, you're clearly the strongest. But, like, I skipped half the ranks. Which, I guess that's fair. If I was able to skip all those ranks, then... I probably was pretty strong. Here they are. Wow. Wait, who is that? Yeah, there's another one. Who's that trainer? They don't look familiar. It doesn't look like a default. I'm doing pretty good. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa? Happened upon Hoopa, oh, I suppose it was about 6 months ago. Half a year, that's crazy. My turn to pick an exhibit. Okay. Where is she going? Where's the guide at? There's like no guide. Oh, there it is. Wait, I didn't... Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Oh, I know what she wants to look at. She wants to look at where she comes from. She has parents? That's crazy. Oh, I thought that'd be funny if I gave it like very little experience just for the... Do I have enough? No, I don't. Why are we going on a whole trip around the globe? This is so interesting. I want to learn more about the lore of Hoopa! This is so cool. Because I don't think Hoopa got any lore in X and Y. I think it was literally just like, here you go, mythical. And like I kind of got stuff in Oras with the Hoopa rings for legendaries. But this is cool, getting to learn about Hoopa. Whatever could it be? These Megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no go, you're part of Team MZ too. What the? This is about to be a horror game. I want to peek around the corner. I don't want to look yet. Okay, I'll go in. There's nothing in here. Go up. Yeah. This Gulpin must come here from Hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah. I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh. I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. I say we keep it. But under one condition, I get to nickname it. Okay, see, they think they're gonna get me with this. They think I'm gonna actually go do their quest. I'm not. I'm actually gonna stop for today. I'll double save. I'm stopping for today and I'm going to bed. Hopefully next session I play, I will get further the story. Maybe also do some shiny hunting for real. I don't really know yet. I will figure that out next time.